Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Basketball coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. Basketball got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top. Basketball coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. Basketball got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top.
We got to make an entrance. We gotta make an entrance. Hey, it's yeah. All right. We in this thing. Hey, I want to say, yeah. It is Friday, finally. And we got a long weekend. And what better way to start it with? I am the bad man, a.k.a. the black sheep, a.k.a. Mr. TMI. Demo, formerly known as the host that does the most. Mostly as the host that does the most.
Oh, my.
Peace and blessings, y'all. This is the Petite Powerhouse, Allison Denise.
And I am Demote. Yeah, boy. The Quiet Storm.
And we are the Bad Squad. Oh, my fault. I ain't know you were still trembling.
The category, the category for coming.
My
category.
Trembling. He was.
I know
he
you
was still
trembling. I
trembling.
know his voice sounded when like King Kong or Godzilla walk, and you can hear that. That's his throat.
I can't. I cannot.
But we are the Bad Squad on Friday nights, your award-winning radio show and podcast, and we have a sponsor, and they the life of the party. Here they go. That's right, Ozone Vodka, y'all. It's good. Allison, how you spelling with the
Really?
It's good.
Oh my God.
Boy, you are breaking up to me.
What more can I say, man? It feel good. I don't know what's up with y'all, but there's been a long week, man. How about y'all?
Long week.
I could tell you though, the day's kind of going fast though. To be honest, the week be
is
long, but the days go fast.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You have a billion things happen on Monday, then next thing you know it's Thursday, but you had 10 billion happen before then.
That is so weirdly
right.
Weirdly true. It's just Allison, how was your week, girl?
It's been a long week. It's been a really long week.
You see how they put it nice? I'm gonna say y'all been getting on my damn nerves. all week long. That's what I'm gonna say. You can hold it back if you want to. These I'm gonna get on my nerves. So
Hey, I'm not sure who you're speaking of when you're talking about these some guns. What's a some gun anyway? I mean,
uh,
I mean, you
what's a
talking
son
about
of a
us?
gun?
No,
No, I'm
you
not
said
talking about
some
y'all.
some
So I
gun.
ain't talking about y'all by far.
Well, I'll just
But
make sure.
if I say who I'm talking about, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. So I'm gonna just hush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that'll
do it.
probably be the
Don't do
best
it.
thing to
We
do.
all right. We all right.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just hush on
We all
mine.
right.
But we got some things to cover. But before we really get into it, Allison, we got some green to shout out.
Sure.
Yeah, hey, I know I caught you off
What
guard.
up, y'all?
When you
Sure.
when you when you don't know the answer,
All right.
yeah,
Shout out to David Johnson, Natasha,
yes.
Nana,
David,
Monica
Tasha.
Mays with Impeniente. Thank you
What's
so
up,
much for
Monica?
tuning
Give us a
in.
Monica.
She from
Uh,
Impeniente,
Hey,
right?
yeah, there you go.
Impeniente.
Impeniente.
Impeniente. I
Hey,
didn't
didn't
nobody say nothing about no panties. Nobody.
right? You did
Impeniente.
say implemented, yeah.
Impeniente.
Okay.
Pen.
Debo,
Pen.
Impenientes.
Implemented. Didn't you
This is
stupid?
why she
It sound like
doesn't
a
listen to us anymore.
Right.
it sound like a
This is why.
it sound like a hood draws for big girls. Impeniente.
Yeah, see, there's your answer.
Actually, sound
No.
no, actually sound
Monica.
like some panties for big girls.
Yes.
Impenitent. Yeah, I like that.
In penitentiary.
In a
Re-
No,
penitentiary. You stupid.
that's where my
Hey,
cousins at.
Peace and
didn't
blessings, Gregorio. Thank you so much for tuning
Gregorio.
in.
I got you, bro.
what's
And
up,
Just
Monica
stop.
just wants you. Yeah, just stop.
Okay,
Please stop
Allison.
jacking up this woman's her business name, please.
No, right.
Y'all remember when I was trying to be professional. I swear to God, I was trying
Yeah,
to
you
be
are.
that host that did a perfect interview, and she had that name, and I thought I had it, so I was so confident in my in pronunciation of impenitentes.
You failed more than once
And Allison
in
gonna
one
bring
interview.
her big mind behind on that. It's impenitente.
You
Right.
still said it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know it.
All I did was repeat what Monica said.
Monica said it's too soft. She was being
She
all seductive with it.
That was the point of the interview.
Yes, you can't try to be like that. And while I'm trying
Oh
to get the
God.
pronunciation, you gotta say it with your chest, Monica.
Monica,
with
I'm
your
sorry. You know I know the name.
Say
I'm
it with your
trying.
chest.
I'm trying.
Say
No,
it with your chest, Monica.
that is not
She
what
said
she's
it real.
supposed to
She
do.
said it real.
Yeah.
And then they had some stuff after it too, because it was like make a good. I was
Just
like,
stop.
what?
Just stop.
It
Just
sound
stop.
like you like
Please
it
stop.
sound like when you turn to the Spanish channel and you get stuck because you don't know what they saying, but just how they saying it, you get stuck.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that. I hate when they be stealing our shows too. I just want to put that out there. If I see the Spanish Family Feud or Price is Right or something like that again, all right, go ahead.
You stupid. Didn't Nana just have a birthday recently?
Yes, she did. How about yesterday? Shout out to
Yeah.
Nana,
Yay!
Nana and TT
I
Ronnie.
remember.
Happy
Mhm.
birthday! I remember too.
Happy belated, Nana. I didn't
Debo,
know. I hope
drinking.
you had a good one.
I'll be
Ozone.
drinking. Yeah, ozone.
For
Yeah,
your refreshment.
Ozone didn't make me forget. OLD made me forget.
Yeah, that I
Ozone
believe.
was the assist man.
Right.
What she
you
say?
gotta-
I got it. Only the sapiosexuals. What's up?
Close enough. We'll take it. Yes.
Sapiosexuals.
Yes. That's close enough. We know what's up. Absolutely.
I thought
What's
that was
up, David?
Allison,
Good to see you.
Is that a freaky
What's up,
instrument?
David?
Is it?
A
Just stop talking.
sapiosexual is
Stop.
a freaky instrument.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm talking
It's
about
not.
it's in the
It's
woodwind
not.
section.
Yeah.
It's in the woodwind section.
You gotta play it on like this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta play it.
You gotta have BS for that. BWS.
Be
It's What is it time for? I think it's time for a segment. I know it's time for a segment.
It's
Please,
time
God,
for a
let's start with a segment. Can we
We
please
need a
just do a
segment.
segment? We need
All
a
right.
segment.
All right.
We all bleed the same. High five. What's going on in your brain? Recognize the game. Don't point your fingers. Ain't no time for blame. High five. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. So high five somebody today. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. It's high five. It's high five Friday. So who you gonna high five today?
That's how that slow motion be going. All right, my fault.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
We are at that time. We at that time. So I'm gonna say, Debo, handle your business.
What it is, my people, what it do. Y'all already know I'm D-Mode. Yeah, boy. The Quiet Storm. And we about to get into some High Five Friday shout outs. So let's get it crack-a-lacking.
Oh,
Don't get caught hanging.
There you go.
We're going to start it off with a distinguished one. Patricia Coleman from Georgia. She says, good evening, everyone. If you woke up this morning, you have something to be thankful for. Have a blessed and enjoyable Valentine weekend. And then she signed it, Georgia Peach.
All right.
Appreciate their love, Georgia. Shouting out from Memphis, Tennessee, with class. I said it. With class. Erica C. Barnes. The C stand for class. All right?
Erica Classy Barnes.
Erica
Classy
Classy
Barnes. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I've personally never seen a Classy Barn, but there's one there.
Until you saw Erica. See?
Hey, Erica. Shout out to Eric. Yeah.
Right.
I love that. I love
Right.
it. Erica
Erica.
and Eric. I love
Right.
it. Okay, great. I ever have twins, I swear. Eric and Eric. I'm still in it.
You stupid.
You ain't having no twins at your
It's
age.
over, bro.
I'm not. Them twins gonna come out
All
40.
you got left is dust, old man. Erica says the wind chill is 15. Well, she probably said 15. And I'm out trying to chase a food truck. Wait, I wonder what was on the food truck. So, Erica, if you listening,
That food
what
truck
was
must
on
have
the
been
food
bomb.
truck you was chasing? Coffee or cocoa?
That
She's
food truck must have been
right.
bomb.
Right. What was on that?
It's
She says,
certain food trucks you will chase. However, it's certain ones you will chase. First of
Right.
all ice cream trucks, except for no disrespect, but except for that Mexican one, because I don't know what them ice creams be made. I don't know what it is. Can't
you
read.
lying. All of them
But,
got seasoning on it, red seasoning.
but
Who
Demo,
put seasoning on ice cream?
yes, Demo, I had, but you kind of find out that's mayonnaise and on that what they put that mayonnaise on that on
Corn.
that corn, and they
Oh,
put
man.
mayonnaise and paprika, and it be looking like good ice cream. Boy, you bite that, you get mad as hell.
My boy tried to make me eat that one day. He said, man, I got you, man. Just try one. I said, it's corn and mayo, and I forgot what else in it. I said, man, hell no. And I didn't try it.
And when they take that candy, and there's no disrespect, I love y'all, but when y'all take that candy and put that spicy sugar salt on it, that's
Right.
weird. That is weird. It's just a little weird.
That actually tastes kind of good after you lick it a lot of times. Yeah, you got to lick it a lot of times. And then it starts tasting good to you.
Scratch the top of my throat.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
Erica says, I was just shaking her head over there.
Almost made me spray my computer.
Oh, sorry. Erica says, have a safe weekend, and she hashtag high five bad squad and love yourself.
Okay.
While I'm right here, shout out to just Erica, just classy Barnes for real, man. She has a business. It's called E&E Creations. I've actually purchased some apparel from them. I had exceptional service. Not one time has she tried to solicit, even though I try to get her to solicit. So just the selflessness and, just the support It's unconditional. Just coming from the heart. I appreciate that. So much love, ECB. And if y'all out
Hey,
there, check out Any Creations.
that's dope.
Erica,
And real,
put a link in, Erica.
yes, and Allison, you will definitely hit the comments and shout because I see some
I got
businesses in
you.
there.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like them businesses. So, congrats to Erica. I don't like them businesses that always try to sell you something, then make you an employee. So y'all can, I hate them. Like, hey, we got this, but you can sell it too. Like, no, I don't want to sell it. I want to be a
Right.
customer.
Right.
Stop trying to recruit me, man.
Now, if you get 10 people under you and they
Yes,
get 10
you
people
get it
under them,
for free.
you'll be a millionaire with this company. You're like, what?
Right.
Nigga, you just a sole proprietor.
I just all I wanted was insurance.
You even got coverage on the business.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Love you too,
I'm
Erica.
a good millionaire. Yeah, love you, Eric. Appreciate the love. We moving right, and that's from Tennessee, by the way, Memphis, Tennessee. We're gonna keep moving right along to my cousin slash sister,
All right.
Carol, KK Misfit Broadway. She's coming from Greenville, Mississippi, Chicago, Illinois, Houston, Texas, and Agtown. She
I love
everywhere.
it.
Then she says, "Happy Friday."
Is she a
A
truck
lovely
driver?
day. Right?
I'm trying to figure out how she's covering all these areas. I'm like, wait a minute, now you hit my house, Depot house, Allison house. Truck driver? All right, whatever.
No, but I can tell you this though. If you need to fly somewhere, she probably can let you fly for free from her freaking fly miles.
Yeah, okay, I'm with it.
Moving
No, I
right,
don't want it.
right.
They don't
Huh?
wash right on these planes no more. And come to find out, that air is really everybody's recycled breath. I don't want that. I don't want flying no tube full of breath. I found that out. That's how people getting COVID.
Yeah, if you go back to the shows long time ago, I told y'all the air when you go in these buildings is going through the air conditioner ducts. So
Right,
you
right.
know,
And that's the reason why they won't let us back because we've been inhaling each other for a minute. So take that how you want to take it.
I'm gonna take it as I should keep going and keep
How about
traveling.
that? Yes,
And I'm gonna
yes.
keep going to Virginia because Virginia wanted to shout out, and they repping Tamika, the woman of God. Meek Speaks McCoy. She shouting out, like I said, from Virginia. She said, and look at the picture. She said that high five be upside down when you turn.
Ah,
She
I know
hashtag
that's right.
high five. Appreciate the love from Virginia. I can't forget where I'm from. They don't know. Keisha, Smiley, Dotson, Dimples. Every time I see her, she's smiling. She just make me happy. Just
how
when
you
I
gonna
see
say
her, I
dimples
just
and she got a mask on?
because she put 5 pictures up, but my screen wouldn't hold all 5. So I saw the dimples.
She put up a photo shoot.
Hey, a high five photo shoot. That's what I'm talking about.
Pause, flash, pause, flash, pause, flash.
Keisha's from Greenville, and she says, "My black." I'll repeat that. She says, "My black is beautiful." I agree, Keisha. Very beautiful. Love is in the air. She hashtag High Five Friday, and she love us. We love you too,
We
Keisha.
we do.
Appreciate the love. Keep it cracker lacking. When I say pink and green, and when I say purdy, yeah, I said purdy. Ange, Nat, Max, Dallas, Texas. She says, this cold was a serious matter today, but I finally remembered to take a pic. She hashtag High Five Friday and High Five. Thank you for remembering. She got some hearts on her face. And the hat also says, this is a serious matter. Much love. Appreciate the high five. Pink and green. I can't do the little thing y'all do. Y'all may beat me up. So,
Texas got to stop panicking over this week worth of winter.
you know, but they have to, man. And I was telling my dad this. The terrain, the way they build the roads in Texas are different from what they build them other places because of the temperature and all that type of stuff. So when it get too cold, they don't expect it to get that cold. So the road can't really handle it. So people be slipping everywhere, and it's dangerous to drive in Texas when it get cold. Dangerous. Now those are not facts. Those are demote facts. All right. So don't go look it up and say I could have made all that up. All right.
Yeah,
But it's
I'm gonna lean on that side.
but it sounded good. All right.
I'm gonna
But
just say
again,
Texas make their cars without brakes.
appreciate the look. Hey, you look at the fingernails though. I like that because like my back, I like for like my back to get scratched. So like if we're in a relationship, get them nails like that. They feel good. FYI.
Look, look, ain't nobody trying. Never mind. Go ahead. Go.
James Moulton Jr. We
Ah!
we call him Bo TBS. He says high five y'all and don't forget to tune in to the Bad Squad radio show tonight on YouTube. So whoever is on YouTube, thank you. Appreciate the love. God bless. It wouldn't be right if I didn't shout out myself. I want to show some love. Kate, what you got to say about my picture before I go?
First of all, where's your face? Never mind. Go ahead.
I knew you was gonna come up with some you little ugly dog face.
You call me an ugly dog.
This was coming from.
And wait, I'm sorry, I gotta say this. Demo called me ugly dog, and he's sitting there looking like the drummer from the Muppet. You know the Muppet with the gold tooth that playing the band. All right, go ahead.
I don't know what Muffet that is. I never watched that.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Nah. But anyway, Demote Hurricane Dorian dropped his selfie as well. I say hashtag Happy V-Day, let go, and let love. A hashtag High Five Friday, drop your selfie, custom apparel by Leverett, a whole lot of fantastic community outreach program 501c3, and finally, Bad Squad. Come out and play. I gave y'all a sneak peek because I went straight to the god doggone golden high five. The golden high five. I ain't even intro it. I'm just going straight to it. I put the golden high five in red this time because that dude in that picture, they after blood. So my golden high five is going to the impeachment attorneys. I do not remember their name, but I promise I was listening and they were showing those pictures, and just to watch those people storm the Capitol in the way they did, and Trump did nothing but egg it on. He incited it and egged it on. So in this impeachment trial starring Donald Trump, the impeachment attorneys get much love. They kicking his ass.
Well, good.
Have y'all seen any of it?
No, I'm not really. Honestly, not really paying it no attention.
I wasn't, but I kind of peeked at it just to be up to date. And it just so happened that one of the attorneys, he was a former prosecutor somewhere, and the way he was saying when he said it, how he said it, man, I said Trump is going to jail just with what he said alone.
He's
So,
not going to jail. But anyway,
man,
he's
listen,
not going. They don't go to jail, dog.
listen.
They
But what he
don't
said,
jail.
listen to what he said. I would have put Trump in jail after that.
You would put Trump in jail. Trump
After,
cousin that's behind the bench is not going to put Trump in jail. But
after he
anyway,
give us another stimulus, he can go to jail.
he can go to hell after he give me another stimulus. But go ahead. You got some more?
And the golden slap to close it out really it coincides with this. It segues right to it. I'm talking about the rioters. I just mentioned it. How the cult walked into that Capitol building and they took over. Man, I was in fear They were hitting police with poles. They were just sticking, and I mean, I was like, wow, wow. They were in there to cause damage, and that's sad. And if you still down with this, nah, I'm not even gonna go there. This the Bad Squad Radio Show. Tune into the High Five Friday group later, so I can tell you how I feel about you. With that being said, I want to alley oop over to Allison.
No, I want to block. I want to block this shot real quick. This pass. Keep that picture up for a second. I don't care about them storming the Capitol. I don't care about none of that, honestly, because they ignorant. I just want to know who dressed them. Who was responsible for the outfits for the people who stormed the Capitol? Yo, did they take the skin right off the animal back? And where was Peter? Where were y'all at?
Right.
Oh, Lord. That's true. That's
you
true,
got a point.
Yeah.
You got a
Somebody
point.
had a whole bear head on their back. Where was Peter? Throw
Right.
some paint on that. Why you?
Right.
Where was your paint?
Right. And why does he have a rebel flag? I mean, it's so much wrong with it. But I think all of it was it symbolizes something. I don't know, but
And regarding that flag, don't they know black people like Dukes of Hazzard too? But anyway, go ahead.
Dukes of Hazzard, we like Daisy. But go ahead.
Hey, they wore the shorts long enough. But Allison, we got some folks in the chat room
we
that you need to
sure
holler
do. All right, so first off, shout out to Miss Honey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I saw Miss Vet was with us for a little bit. I don't know if she's still here.
That's cool.
And shout out to Tasha. Thank you for holding us down. All right, so David has a couple of things. David Burns. So I'm going to call those out real quick, and then I'll throw my high fives out real fast. Okay. So David first said that he wanted us to shout out, what is this? Dolce Vita Bakery in Northwest Dallas. Okay. They do online orders, and if you're interested in a birthday cake or any cake for any occasion, inbox me so I can give you their phone number. So trust me, their cake is off the chain.
Real quick, Allison. It's a lot of folks that ain't got their Valentine Day gift yet. Y'all better get into his inbox and send your lady a cake at least. Or you
you might want to just slow your roll, because if they're as good as he says they are, they already probably booked for Valentine's Day stuff.
Oh, that's right. It's
already the 12th. Yeah.
And she don't need another neck anyway, so go ahead.
Anyway, he also wants to send out congratulations to Sister Rachel Proctor on becoming the mayor of DeSoto. I saw that earlier this week. Congratulations. I am loving it.
Yes.
And finally, he wanted to shout out and support. What is that?
Into ain't Tyson.
Okay.
Or it could be Tony. Could be.
Oh, he announced his candidacy for city council for the upcoming election. I ain't even trying that one. I ain't trying.
Tyson.
Brother Tyson.
He got
has announced his candidacy for the city council for the upcoming election in May of 2021.
That's awesome.
That's great. So we wanted to put that out there. Thank you for keeping us in the loop.
And you know what? I like that for a reason, Allison. Real quick, I like that because how many times we go vote and it's only one option, meaning Republican. He be the only one running against himself.
Yeah.
In some of these seats. So I like to hear that. That's great, man. Great job.
That is awesome. So I'll just get my high fives out of the way real quick. I just want to give out 3 for the same event. So I want to shout out my friend Judy. She sometimes pops in. We'll see if she does on the replay. My little sister and close friend Lamontry and Mr. T and my Tate 4.
What the heck I do?
I just want to help. I wanted to shout all 3 of them out for helping me through what has been the most complicated and dramatic experience trying to find a new damn place to live. I need somebody to tell me if leasing professionals no longer are paid for what for the units they sell, because I promise you the leasing professionals that I dealt with, they ain't in no rush to get back to you. They ain't in no rush to answer questions. They ain't in no rush to do anything. And it has driven me nuts. And so I wanted to thank all three of them for helping me to talk myself through the process, walking out of certain mindsets that I no longer need anymore and limiting beliefs. I signed a lease today.
All right. Woo!
I'm done.
But yeah, congratulations.
She's not homeless.
So
well, we don't need nobody looking like a homeless cart of fries.
It was working in my favor.
I mean, it's awesome, and I won't go into details about the story and everything, but after 10 years in this area, I am finally going to be in Dallas. Very, very excited about that. I'm going to be in Dallas, not around it, not the outskirts, not the suburbs.
In the thick
actually,
of it.
In
Really?
the thick of
Like
it.
Dallas,
And so,
Dallas?
like in
Real
North Dallas.
No,
Like
not
Skillet.
far from Dallas. No,
Like
not
Skillet,
in
but
far.
yeah.
You, I am
Over there, like, you want to stay over there now? Hold on, Allison. You
No,
should talk
okay.
to me before you do that.
No, I am going to be in Dallas. I'm not going to tell you what part, but it's a very nice part. I'm excited.
Well, you gonna tell me after the show? Not to come over, but just
whatever.
I want to know.
Shout out to Stephanie Padilla. It looks like she just came in as well.
That's right.
Tasha, I do need to shout out. Now I'll do this. I wasn't going to do it because we kind of have a private call on Thursdays, but I do want to shout out Tasha, Shannon, and Amy. I won't give extra names, but they have helped with the process tremendously. And I wanted to let them know I'm used to just finding a spot, applying and moving in. I'm used to people doing what they say they're going to do. And I don't know if it's probably the pandemic. I think that so many people are moving. I know some people are trying to move before the eviction shows up. So maybe they just have so much business. I mean, it's a real thing. They trying to move before that eviction show up. Let me find a new spot real quick.
Right. Get in there and it's too late now.
Right. So
you got
the apartments
89 days.
So the apartments are going really, really fast. And I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know if some of the leasing professionals have just gotten arrogant because there's so many applications coming in for one apartment. But I have never dealt with the radio silence, the days between communication. That's something I've never dealt with before. But the place that I picked today, I didn't have that problem from the first moment I walked in to when they sent me my lease this afternoon. So I'm very grateful. And I just wanted to shout everybody out for keeping me thank you for keeping me from falling off the ledge, because my happy ass was about to move right on back to North Carolina and say F this. So
Allison, it was that experience you explained by the person you spoke with today. Was that Jabari? Because that service sounds like something that you get from Quality Insurance. See that plug? One of the plugs, baby.
I like the plug, but no, Jabari actually didn't have anything to do with this, but he is a great dude. But yeah, I wanted to thank y'all, because that really was frustrating as hell. But it's over. It is now over.
Second thing, real quick, Allison. I'm actually used to what you're talking about, the radio silence. Because when you go into apartments, because when you go into apartments and they run your credit, they don't talk to you no more if you got good credit. Go ahead, Tate.
That's a good damn reason why not to talk to Allison. I wish I could run your damn credit.
Right. 933, look at that.
All of a sudden, he don't even return my calls no more. I ran your credit.
Right.
I hate you. I hate you. I can't stand you.
Another thing, that wasn't Mr. TMI that helped you out. That was Tate Richard, gut.
I know that, but I was trying to stay in character with the personalities. Don't be jacking up my shout out now.
That was Tate Richard right there, because Mr. TMI would have told you, I don't give a damn.
Right.
You lying, because both your asses love me. I ain't worried about that.
We do. I love you to
I know
death,
this.
Allison, to death.
Don't love me to death. Please don't. No, you ain't got to say that again. Just love me to infinity, love me to life. But the way you saying death is bothering me right now.
To death.
Whatever.
The way it sounded, it does make it sound imminent.
To death. I love you to infinite.
Stop. You still got it wrong. You still got
it. Hey, I say, why get it right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, right. Out. Now let somebody call us the Mad Squad though. Watch him change up.
I find it funny. It funny because you out your mad ass mind if you can't see that there's a B instead of anyway. So what we gonna do is we gonna move on because we got the what are we doing? Hold on, I have no idea what we doing. Maybe this will help.
Here we go. Alice and Denise, breaking down relationships. You know what she talking about. You got questions, she got advice. So listen up, this could change your life. Alice and Denise, breaking down relationships. You know what she talking about. You got questions, she got advice. So listen up, this could change your life.
Alice and Denise.
I love it. I love it.
All the rude is to do what you're talking about. She don't give a damn what she's talking about.
Oh, J-Mo is just the freaking best. Oh my God.
Who plays a beat and just go, Alice and Denise? Who thinks that?
Man, I love my name, and he just makes it sound even better. Like, oh my God.
All right, Cheetos.
Okay.
What you got? Wait, I don't know what we got. What we in the know? We in the know.
So we are doing In the Know, but we are doing a special segment for In the Know called Bad Advice, the Valentine's Day edition.
Let's go.
So for those of you who did not participate or don't know what's going on, what we decided to do was bring back a segment that we probably haven't done in, I don't know, over a year, I think.
Yeah.
And it's called Bad Advice. And so the way that it goes is we get questions. I will actually answer them in an appropriate way.
In an appropriate way.
I actually answer them. Y'all can already see where this is going, right? So I'm going to answer them, and I am. I'm going to answer them in an appropriate way, and then D-Mo and Tate are going to give you the other version of bad advice. And so we decided to bring it back and do a Valentine's Day edition. So you had the opportunity to send questions to our inbox on Facebook, and we have 11 questions we're going to answer tonight.
Ooh. Hey, Alice.
I'm excited.
So this is funny because it's kind of like let's shout out to the Alice and Denise podcast, because this is the Alice and Denise podcast on roids. Yeah, go ahead. Give your damn advice. We gonna sit back and listen.
Yeah, I know you are. Okay. Happy to. Oh, okay. This is the brother that is running for city council. Okay.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get to the first question. So the first question: how can singles find their life partner? Now, for the sake of time, we're not going to take 20 minutes per question. We're just going to answer it. All right. So how can singles find their life partner? So, I wanted to give a very generic answer and say you'll usually find your partner by not looking for your partner, but I wanted to be a little more specific. So one of the things that you have to think about is at the end of the day, you want to find someone that you're compatible with in multiple levels, of course, emotionally, spiritually, physically, if that's your thing, whatever, but you want to find someone that's compatible. So one of the best ways to find your life partner is to just go out and do things you enjoy. So, if you enjoy working out, go to the gym. If you enjoy plays and musicals and stuff like that, I know we got these COVID restrictions that we need to adhere to. Maybe you have to do it virtual for a while. If you enjoy the library or places where you feel relatively safe hanging out, you'll usually find someone you're compatible with if you just start doing the things you enjoy doing and just let it go from there. So that's all I've got.
D-Mo.
Hey.
It's on you, man.
I don't know how to find your life partner. I've been looking for it myself. I'm not sure if my life partner is even out there.
D-Mo, look up.
I've searched low and I've searched high. You try to be funny, little ugly boy.
Look up. I'm trying to help you out. No, bruh. Look up on the screen.
Oh my
I am. It
God.
just probably look like I'm not looking because my eyes sleepy.
No,
Oh,
he didn't
God.
get it. Oh, the
He
joke
didn't
is
get it.
gone. Damn,
Yeah,
man.
joke is
I was
gone. He
telling you,
didn't
look
get
at fries on the damn screen.
it.
Look
You
at
say
fries.
you don't know how to find your life partner. Look at fries.
You
Is that what
stupid.
you calling me now? That's
You
what you
stupid.
calling me?
Until
Whatever,
they
Tate.
until they grow. Go ahead.
Well,
Whatever.
life partner in that aspect, it's a little hazy, but I do have my dim lights on, and I'll be continuously driving slow till I get to my destination. But I don't know how to tell you how to find a life partner. Just be free and just do everything you want to do.
Tasha, you show right here slow as hell.
I still see. Hey,
Tell me how many ways to crack a joke. Damn. I know, man. I'm just messing with you. So, how do
oh
you
no,
find
man.
your life partner? Personally, I think America don't want you to find your life partner because they got rid of the greatest tool in order to find your life partner. Backpage.com was
Yes,
so key for so many relationships that got together. The hopeless got with the hopeless. So therefore, they got rid of it. Hey, you too late. You ain't got no life partner by now. Damn it, get a dog. There you go.
basically.
Alice, next question.
So it's gonna be like
And
that.
David,
Okay.
I know, man. I dropped the
Okay.
ball on that one. My bad. My bad.
You good.
I don't
Question
mean to, man.
2. Oh my God.
Throw it at me
Question
again.
2.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
What would you say to, oh God, this question. What would you say to singles who think they're too old, too overweight, or too unattractive to find their life partner? So this one is pretty simple. If that's how you feel about yourself, then you won't. And I don't want to get deep. I don't mean that in, a deep sense. I just mean one of the best ways that you're going to attract what you want is to have confidence. How the hell are you having confidence if you're talking about how old you are or how overweight you think you are or how unattractive you think you are? Whatever it is that you don't like about you, if it's legitimate, fix it. If you don't like that you're overweight and there's no medical condition preventing you from fixing it, then fix it or learn to embrace who the hell you are. You being too old, that doesn't mean anything. There are people who find love in their 60s. And I ain't trying to sit up here and say I'm going to be all right waiting until my 60s. I'm just saying age does not matter. When someone wants you, they want you. Don't let, social media and all of this other nonsense have you think that if you haven't found it by 25 or 30, that you just have to take what's left. That's a lie. And in terms of unattractive, that's another thing that you have to fix. Are you unattractive, or do you just not look like the Instagram over-filtered models, male and female? There's a difference. You have to learn to embrace you. All of this stuff, you have to figure out how to make yourself okay with it or how to fix it until you are. I'm done.
Debo.
Well, what I say to singles who think they're too old, overweight, unattractive to find their partner, their life partner, I would say, you too old, you too fat, and you ugly. Hey, last 5 years passed by, and you have not had a date. You have not gotten anything for Valentine's Day. Don't nobody even tell you happy birthday, other than your kinfolks. You ain't no life partner for you. Ain't no life partner for you. Now you should take the advice or the path of the great Steve Irwin and become a crocodile hunter. Wow, he almost took a head off with that one. Go ahead, Tate.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Allison, put that question back up. It say, what would you say to singles who think they too old, too overweight, or too unattractive? I'm gonna tell them, build your bank account. That ain't nothing that money can't settle. That's all I got.
I knew it was going to be like this. I knew it.
Okay. Woo!
Tasha says Larry Flint died, so some of y'all are doomed. Damn. Stephanie Padilla said, that's right, Allison. I love the shape I'm in. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Honey said, Allison, you better preach. David says, that's right. Stephanie says, what, Demo? David said that's a good one, D-Mo.
Right.
Peace and blessings to
Too Lit. That's my
Too
nephew.
Lit. All right, well,
What's
Too Lit. Love the show, Unc. I love
Appreciate
it.
it, man.
What up, Lit?
Damn, Dorian Moulton. Tate wasn't no better, and you right. Natasha said those folks about to be sitting around eating ice cream and crying if they listen to demotivation.
well, as
you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
As a rebuttal to Tasha, I've seen money cure all of that. All of it. Ugly, fat, unattractive. I've seen money cure all of that. And I'm talking about they have gotten with people that ain't nowhere in the hell if their bank account wasn't big, they would have got with them. So how you think
until the money ran out?
How you think the old man got what's the little young woman they ended up killing? The little white woman. And they killed her son too. Y'all help me out with that. What's the? You know who I'm talking about, Allison.
I don't know if I want to help you because I don't know where the hell you going with this story.
No. Remember, damn, she was young and she was with the 70-year-old man. She ended up dying, and her son ended up dying, who was gonna inherit the money.
Hugh Hefner?
The white girl, if anybody.
You talking about Anna Nicole Smith?
Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh.
Anna Nicole Smith. Now you trying to tell me that old man would have got her without no money? Because he was old, fat, and ugly. Now,
maybe not to her, right?
Huh?
On Allison's behalf, not to her. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In my Allison Denise voice.
Well,
and let me also mention she was a Playboy playmate, which meant she had gotten used to being around old white men. So that might have been her thing. All I'm saying.
No, that was not her thing. They had a knot in their drawers, and I'm talking about money. But go ahead.
Because after that, she left for somebody that had something in their drawers. Anyway, she got with OJ and left it alone.
No, that's not her. Go ahead.
Oh, you
really, David? David,
I start eating booty, and ain't nobody turning that down.
I was gonna throw it.
David said, "Preach." David said, "That's right." Hey, Sheeta, thank you for tuning in on YouTube.
What's up, Sheeta?
Yeah, it was Anna Nicole.
Yeah.
Nana says, Natasha, I laughed out loud because it was the truth. They're going to need ice cream and Kleenex listening to these two. It's okay. Oh, it's okay to pay man and what? It's
Thank
okay
you.
To pay.
Folks is out here paying what they weigh. God dog it. Go on, Allison.
Anyway.
Old balls.
Old balls. Oh my God. Question 3.
I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. What is your main message to singles? So here's what I'll say to fellow single people. I just want you to understand that being single is not a condition, an affliction, a defect, or a disease. Right. It's simply just a status. And it's only as important in your life as you make it. Like, we got to stop thinking if we're not coupled up, it's the end of the world. Now, don't get me wrong. I do want a good man in my life. But that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with me because I don't have it right now. And there's nothing wrong with you for not having it right now. So spend less time focusing on your relationship status, and you're going to find that your relationship status will change. Focus less on it so that it can happen. As long as it's on the forefront of your mind, or you're feeling like it's some kind of a condition you got to get rid of, you got to really, I'm not going to say that you'll end up alone, but that mindset is a real quick way to end up in something that's toxic, something that is not best for you, or something where you just realize you just gave up and settled because you were tired of waiting. Stop making it a big deal.
Hey, Allison, real quick, Demo, before we get to your answer, I'm sorry, brother. Mr. Tyson is actually in our chat room. We sent him a shout out earlier. Shout out.
Oh, yes.
Man. Appreciate that, man. We appreciate the support.
Yes, and good luck to you. Good luck.
Sir. Yes,
we
sir.
are rooting for you.
Whatever we can do, brother, let us know.
Let us know, yeah.
Go ahead, Demo.
I think Allison hit it on the head. I agree with that. I'm not going to go too far off on this one. Work on your ego. If you can conquer your ego, your single status will go away if that's your desire. I also
That's
want to
good.
close that out real quick, which is saying to the single, my message is 2, 1, vote.
Everybody, all the singles, even the dudes.
You giving every. See, that's why I never got your number. I knew it was gonna be given. Community number is usually gonna be assigned, and everything else is community too. Keep it. Keep it.
Hey, I take it back. Don't hit me up. Allison 214.
Demo got his theme song is God ho. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Shout out Nate Dogg, R.I.P.
Hey. So it says what, Allison? What's the main message I want to get of singles?
Yep.
Get a sex doll. They a lot less drama. You ain't gotta feed them, and they ain't never gonna go nowhere. All
No
you
argument.
all you gotta do is clean it, and all you gotta do is clean the important parts. You can actually get them a whole bath and it'll be all right. Go ahead, Allison.
He said just clean. Wait, all you gotta do is clean.
All you gotta do is clean the important parts.
That hurt.
Tasha, you not helping. Like, and Tasha done said Sharon is Karen. Why y'all helping them tonight?
Yes, Tasha.
They know what time it is. It's bad advice, baby, on the bad squad.
Oh, Miss Honey, Miss Honey, I love you. I love you so much.
Thank you. But see, with my suggestion, you ain't gotta do that. You just gotta watch the important parts.
That boy stupid. Oh, I can just see that.
Oh, take one of the best investments that they'll ever make. Okay, so I am on my own island tonight. I see how this is gonna go.
Hey, Allison, they not gonna go nowhere. They not gonna cheat. They not gonna run off. You ain't gotta feed them. They gonna look good even when you wrinkle up. Just get one. Just go ahead. One $1,500 investment can save your life.
Oh my God!
You know how much it costs?
And they put it on the site.
Hosonthego.com. $40 and you good?
Yeah,
that's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sick of all of y'all already.
Next question.
Please.
I love it because
giving good
Allison,
advice.
wait, hold on. Allison trying her best to be still and move.
Right.
And we pushing her off the cliff.
You really are. Question 4.
Stupid.
Is it okay to ask someone while they're single? Hell no. And stop doing that shit. Because asking that question is implying that you believe it to in fact be a default, a defect, or a disease or an affliction. Stop it. It's nobody's business why someone is single, and it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with them because they are. We got to stop acting like there aren't, various forms of trash in the dating world. So maybe you were just running into people who have decided that they don't want to freaking settle. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. It just means they decided that they did not like the dating pool that they're in. So they decided to level up and get to another one. Oh, Lord. Why?
Yes. Yes.
I just give up. I give up.
Allison, you are absolutely right. Demo,
whatever. You ain't hear a damn word I said.
I did.
I ain't gonna lie. No. But we're on question 4. We're on question 4.
I can't breathe.
Oh, God.
Is it okay to ask someone why they're single? It is absolutely not okay to ask someone why they're single. Other than Alice and Denise, you don't have to ask someone if they're single. Question 2 has already told us why. They're overweight, they unattractive, and they just fucked up. I'm just saying. So no, don't ask nobody shit. You ain't got to. We can see the proof in the pudding. Tate.
All right, so I'm gonna say, hell yeah, you should be able to ask somebody why they single. Because I'm looking out for the safety of the next victim that run into your crazy time behind. So
Right.
a lot of things, they should be able to know why you single, what happened to your last damn relationship,
Right.
how many have you had? Okay,
Right.
it ain't everybody, maybe you just crazy. So you're damn right they should be able to ask
Right.
why you single.
I wish I could. I really wish I could.
And they should be able to ask for your medical records, because the reason why you single could be because you're tickling everybody.
Well, let me see something. How many people just left here? Let's see.
I don't even want to do this anymore.
Two people just joined. Thank you.
God.
Welcome. The doors of the church is open.
Question 5. Yeah. Oh God. When does a relationship become exclusive? When both of you decide that it is exclusive. And I want to be very clear, specifically to my sisters. We have the propensity to catch something called yet syndrome. Yet syndrome is when you've decided that you want someone, they haven't told you that they're interested, or they told you that they're not looking for anything serious, but because you've decided that he's who you want, whatever he says, you put the word yet right behind it. Oh, he's not looking for anything yet. He doesn't want anything serious yet. And so you decide to stick and stay and wait for a relationship that he's never even offered you. So it doesn't become exclusive until both of you verbally say that. Don't go by actions. Don't go by words. Don't go by promises. Don't go by conversations. Until y'all both say, I just want to date you and I just want to date you, you're not exclusive. End of story. I'm done.
That was some good shit, Allison.
That was some good shit. I'm gonna say never, because I've always said this. You can't date multiple people while you're single. So you're never going to get to that point.
You sure won't.
You would never get to that point. So I'm gonna say never, and that's it. That's all I got to say. I'm clear this time.
I'm gonna say, as soon as I buy you something to eat, damn it, we're exclusive. I ain't even saying exclusive in no relationship, but if I buy you something to eat and you don't give me my money back, we go together.
Right, good. That's a good. You ain't like, if I give you
we go together. That means, and see, I'm not talking about go together where y'all talk about go together. I'm talking about I get to report to your credit bureau if you don't pay me my damn money back. We go together. We together until you pay me off.
I don't know who is worse, you or David. When you start using the restroom in front of each other, especially doing the number 2, well, in that case, I wasn't even married because I ain't doing that in front of nobody ever.
My wife give a damn about that.
Right.
Well, I do.
But I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing
I don't.
it.
But they didn't care.
I mean, you could be running boo-booing like a boy. Hey, what's going on? It's stinking everything.
You'll never know. Nope. Won't happen with me because I'm going to have the damn door locked. I ain't doing it. That's right, Allison. A clap to you for that one. Thank you, David.
Right. Allison. Demo and boo-boo. I can just see this now.
No, it's going to be like, I'll be out in a minute.
Like, listen, I need the shaving cream. Open the damn door.
She don't even
you better get that shaving cream before I go in there. You gonna wait a minute.
But see, Allison will be in there like Allison will be in there with her little stones and all kind of. It'll be a whole little ordeal for Allison. She don't just go in there and thug a dookie out. She makes little crystals and little candles and all kind of crap. I bet.
Oh God! Can we stop talking about me and toilet stuff, please?
That's because she's trying to cast a demon out. But
oh my God! I don't know who Victor is clapping for, but Victor, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Stephanie said that's funny. Miss Honey said I boo in front of anybody. I ain't doing it. I can't do it. Miss Honey will do it in front of it, but she's such a damn free spirit. Like she is so open and so free. It is
that ain't
beautiful.
got nothing to do with free. Miss Honey will thug a dookie out. She don't care. She'll thug it out. Hey, I'll be back. Like she in there. Boom, boom.
Oh my God.
Well, you don't like it? Get out.
Time out, man. Casey.
Why I agree to do this? Why did
I
I
don't
agree to
know.
do this?
But he said when Allison Denise boo boo, she be having stones in her shit.
Stones, look,
I cannot stop laughing.
it's a whole look.
Cause she got stones around her head, shit, rocks and
Yeah, yeah. She in there changing them things that Tina Turner had when she was saying "Nam Yo Ho Ricky Yo," cling,
You
cling.
know there are various ways to get rid of negative energy, so you take
And
Man,
advantage
that's
anytime
so
something
funny.
is leaving your body. Take
exactly.
advantage. Get rid
So
of the
you
negative
you
energy.
dookie the demon out. Just say it,
Oh,
Allison. You
I'm
dookie out the
not.
demon.
I'm never,
Come
never
on,
gonna say
Allison.
that.
Say it with me.
Nope.
You
Nope.
dookie the
Nope.
demon.
I ain't saying it. I ain't
Man,
saying it.
boy, stupid.
I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it.
Whew.
All right, next
Whatever.
question.
Good Lord, does it even matter?
Yes, it matters.
Good
Oh,
boy.
This is
really,
fun.
David? You
Yes.
know what?
Yes.
Y'all make me
Amen.
sick.
Right,
Amen.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
How did I forget?
Right,
Y'all
Eric
make me.
Roberson gotta be playing.
right,
He
Oh,
sang the shit out of Allison.
I
right,
hate.
right,
I hate
right.
y'all so
Oh,
much.
Ugh.
Oh my god. It
Oh
do. I agree
God.
with Victor. I can't have a mean conversation while
I
I'm
will
doing that.
never know because I ain't doing it.
No, I'm
I
talking about
ain't
on the
doing it.
phone. You ain't gonna know what I'm doing on the phone. I
You
boy.
better put me on mute because my ears are super strong.
I'll give you
Thank you, David.
when that whistle come out, I definitely mute the phone. It's never mind. Go ahead.
Hey, dude, I don't understand it though, because when people do boo boo, they be making noise. Uh,
No,
and
that's you.
No,
You
I be
fiber.
quiet. No, I be quiet. But I've heard people like, hell, what's wrong with your booty?
Right.
That's called constipation.
That's called the duck. When you're trying to duke in that squawk, come out. That quack, quack.
Boy, this is
All
hilarious,
right,
Oh
go
bro.
my
ahead. Go ahead.
God.
Next
It's
question.
Question
Next
hilarious, bro.
question.
6.
Next question.
What is the best advice for singles to meet someone? Oh, I think this is kind of duplicate.
Yeah, go past that.
Go out and do you.
Yeah.
Question 7. What does a healthy relationship look like? So,
Oh, I got that.
I wrote it the way that it was asked, but here's what a better question is. What does a healthy relationship feel like? We got to stop being so focused on visual. We got a bunch of people who look pretty together and they don't need to be together at all. We got
Cause
a bunch
all
of
hell break
people
loose and close behind closed doors.
behind closed doors. We got a
Right.
bunch of people who make everything look good, but they're struggling and suffering from the inside out. So, what a healthy relationship feels like is this: when you are with them, are you still able to be the same person you were when you were by yourself or with your closest friends? When you leave their presence or they leave your presence, do you leave with more energy? Or, with the exception of sex, do you feel your energy drained? Can you talk to them? Do you find yourself, a healthy relationship is one where you don't have to uh, wait to have them answer a question because you want to answer what they said. A healthy relationship looks like you being okay in their presence, you feeling at peace, even if y'all aren't doing anything. You're not doing anything spectacular. Y'all just sitting on opposite ends of the couch, and something in you knows that you would rather be there than doing anything else. A healthy relationship is when you can go talk to that person and you don't feel this knot in your stomach before you go talk to them because you know that the conversation's not going to go well or you're not going to be heard. A healthy relationship is one where the two of you are able to effectively communicate, be open, be honest, be vulnerable, and you're helping each other become better without trying to control or change each other. But if
And
y'all are
not
just making each
bitter.
other worse, say that again.
And not bitter.
And not bit. Oh. Y'all just gonna keep throwing my taglines out here.
Oh, you
But
damn right. They good.
but
Right.
that's what a healthy relationship feels like. It's when you still feel like the best version of you. They make you want to be better. They're not telling you got to be better. They're not trying to change you. Being around them just makes you want to be better. That is healthy.
Allison took all the great answers. I wanted to go kind of positive on this one. Um, but Allison said it all. I guess being with someone, sitting on the couch, not even saying a word to each other, but the presence of you two being in the same environment is just enough, and it's more than enough. It's actually more than you could even imagine. So I'll just tag on to that piece on Allison. But in Demo style, what I say, the best way for a healthiest relationship is the food ready every day when I get home. Um, is the bath water ran? Um,
See,
can I play
damn
my
sure gonna need a
PlayStation?
bath.
Time out, time out. Allison went into demote. You got but like one and a half more things to say before I get in your head. You see, hey, hey, she cracked the day like 6 times. Like I hear it through the phone. I mean, hey, calm down over there.
Whatever.
Look,
Now,
the
really, you pissing
water.
them little things off in her head. Go ahead.
I see him moving. I see him. But yeah, PlayStation time and sex. That's how you have a great, healthy relationship.
All right, so I'm gonna actually be the bad squad member that sticks to the damn question. I'm not gonna rearrange the question. Put it up there, Allison. Put it up there, Allison.
I'm too busy looking at what Miss Honey said.
Put the damn question.
And David, you wrong for that. No,
That's
there is not.
She does shaking that chakra.
Well, actually, it could be the root chakra if I get real deep, but we're going to move on.
Yeah, it's root, all right.
Shut up, Tate.
Right. So, the question says, what does a healthy relationship look like? I'm going to tell y'all to tune in to my favorite program, My 600-Pound Life. You will be able to see what a healthy and an unhealthy relationship look like on My 600-Pound Life. Because anytime that man can accept all gargantuan inch of her and bring her food to the bed when she can't no longer come and get her own damn food, that's the type of relationship you want. Anytime he can take a beach towel and rub in between that fold just so she don't sour, that's love. Anytime he can take her out on the back porch, get a water hose and spread up her crack to make sure that her crack is clean, that's a healthy ass relationship right there. So I say, watch My 600-Pound Life. You'll find out how to really treat somebody.
You stupid. You stupid.
What
happened? I did. That's what I did.
don't know what the hell to say. You know what? I'm questioning.
Alice like the hell with it.
How long do you text before asking to meet in person? Well, I think that is going to depend on where you think the flow is going. Like if y'all are, what I would do if you start noticing that y'all are having deep conversations, like you got below the surface stuff. You're not just asking where you from, what do you do, all this other stuff. If y'all get to the point where you start telling each other about, well, I don't really have a great relationship with my dad, or me and my mom aren't close. You're not getting into details, but you feel comfortable enough to say that little bit. I think it's time for y'all to meet, because if you've gotten to that point where you're emotionally willing to chip below the surface, you don't need to go further than that. A lot of times talking by text and talking over the phone, you get this false sense that you know someone. And sometimes you meet them in person and it works, and sometimes you meet them in person and it doesn't. And I think that's going to be the stage where you want to find out if y'all are going to be on the side where y'all meet each other and it works. Otherwise, you just opened up to someone through text or through phone and you got together, there was no chemistry, but now they walking away with your secrets. So I would say the minute you start getting below the surface, that's when y'all need to go ahead and meet.
I agree with that. Just follow the vibe. There's no timetable to say it should be a month or 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But once you guys start to hit it off and actually connect, a real connection, that's when it's okay to actually meet, and nothing's wrong with that. And if you decide that after 1 day or 2 days, you're not a hoe, you just connected with someone at a faster pace.
Exactly. Well, you talking about sex? Well, no.
Well,
I'm just I'm just saying just in general.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about. Now, in my opinion, I agree with what both of y'all said, but I'm gonna tell the men out there: the very second she texts you the monkey, it's time to meet.
Right. I agree.
It's time.
Preach, brother. Come on, preach, brother. He heard my cry. Come on.
I'm just saying. Allison said, the question said, how long do you text before asking to meet?
Well, what if she never sent you the picture of the monkey?
Cause I don't ever.
Ain't nobody said you was texting no damn Allison. So go ahead. Next question. You're not supposed to do that. You know it's blending in, right? You really can't.
Shut up, Tate. Can't stand you. Oh, good grief.
Miss
Anyway,
Honey said she agreed
9.
with me. Hold on. Miss Honey said she agreed with me. Ain't that right, Miss Honey?
You just love them 3 times every 2 weeks that people say they agree with you, right?
I love it. I love it. I got to have it's validation.
Oh my God. I don't know where Marionette is, and we need her. We need her. Oh, you know what? It's Valentine's weekend. We ain't gonna see her till Monday.
Yeah.
Never mind. No.
We good.
Yeah, we good.
She in the corner.
She all up in the corner. Voluntarily. Let me show her.
I quit. Now who bad? Now who bad?
Right.
Y'all know my ass is.
To the corner.
Y'all know my ass is nasty. That ain't a shock.
You nasty. Go ahead.
You know how nasty I am.
I had to wipe my screen off after I talked to you. That's how nasty you are.
Look, I got my new address. And I giggled because part of my address has dick in it. Just saying. It does.
She stay on dick and great sweatpants. That's the street, cross street.
Ooh, boy, now I will build a house on that corner. Sure will.
You know that corner stank though, right? Go ahead. Anyway.
Right. Stephanie says people that are in healthy relationships can talk about the things going on in their lives.
That's right.
Example of failures and success. Absolutely.
Agreed.
David says when she starts talking about her light bill.
Thirsty. Never mind. Go ahead.
Miss Honey says
she agree with me. Miss Honey said she agree with me.
Indeed, she did. David is laughing. Tasha says, "We'll take your asses to the damn corner." Okay. All right. Let me move on. Question.
Let
me take that off. Okay. Question 9. How do you build trust in a relationship? It is actually quite simple. Don't be a fucking liar. So, right. In addition to that, the best way to build the best way to build trust in a relationship is to do what you say you're going to do. Remain consistent before and after sex. And don't do anything in the beginning that you can't keep up. That's all I got.
That's pretty good. And that's short and damn, Allison, to the point. D-Mo, how do you build trust?
Agreed. I ain't going to go crazy on this one because I can go. But I'm going to stay in the middle here. I agree with Allison.
All right. So my thing is, to build trust, you're going to need some tools. You're going to need a hammer. Because building trust, that person got to know that you'll take that hammer and slap the hell out of them if you lie. Now, in your toolkit, you're going to need a wrench and all the other stuff. But if you got a hoe, you got to throw that tool out. You don't need it. You don't need no hoe. We're not raking no grass. We're not doing nothing with grass, so you don't need no hoe. So get you a hammer, get you a wrench, and I guarantee you she won't be a winch.
You stupid.
That answer brought to you by Tate Richard, the host of Speak Out Loud, a domestic violence event.
All day. Oh, so since you want to throw me out there, Allison.
Yes.
That's after he had drinks.
Allison.
Yes.
What did the man do to his court case? His domestic violence court case. What did he do to it?
He beat it. Is that right?
Yeah.
You stupid, man.
Gregorio says, Allison, you're my kind of woman. Well, thank you, sir. Stephanie says,
like Tate. Little. Okay, go ahead.
Stephanie says Tate is hilarious.
Oh no,
David,
go back.
The Trey.
Stephanie, it's Tate. Go ahead. She keep calling me Trey.
You don't want to be called Trey, but you keep jacking up Impeniente.
Well, that's hard. That's hard.
It's not.
As hell.
It's
that's
not
hard.
though. It's not.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
70% of the black people messed up Impeniente.
Just stop.
The same people who can't say statistic and what's the other one?
or street.
Street. Oyster. And yeah.
It's an oyster.
Yeah, oyster.
David says keeping your word is the best way to build
trust. I agree with that.
Absolutely right. David says take a risk together. I like that answer. Miss Honey says, yes indeed, no ho. Where does this come from, Mr. TMI Tate? And it's sad that I agree. So I want to let the record show that she does agree with you, but she does find it sad. Just putting that out there.
What do you mean? She said, no, it's a sad situation when you reach in that bag and pull out a hoe.
Here's my thing. Now, I know I'm from the country, so I know I'm setting myself up to be picked on, but you know a hoe is not used for grass, though. A rake is.
It's used for chopping
But that ain't necessarily grass. That's what a rake is for. Grass and leaves.
Allison, a hoe is a hoe.
Right.
Oh, you know what?
I knew you were a housewife.
You can't.
Oh my God.
You should have left it alone.
Perfect answer, Natasha. Stephanie says. Oh my God!
Hold on. Let me type to Stephanie. Stephanie,
I think Karma kicking. No, Karma is kicking your ass through Stephanie. You keep jacking up Impeniente, so now you got somebody jacking up your name.
Look what I put, Stephanie. It's Tate.
Oh my God. Gregorio said, and the other word was ethnicity. Yes, it was.
Ethnicity.
Stop.
Ethnicity. Hey, shout out to Gregorio for tuning in on Tuesdays.
Yes, Tasha says start out like you can hold out. Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right.
Hey, on the real, I know I've been paying these questions up. Allison, Pew, what's up, Pew? I know I've been tearing these questions up tonight, but I want to be serious for a second. And regarding the trust factor, the trust factor is real simple. Like Allison said, it's real simple, man. When you come in open and honest and nothing to hide, you don't, that right there, you just built that trust.
Sure did.
You just built that trust. Now, keep in mind, you have to continue to strengthen that trust because you're going to come up against things that challenge that trust. And as long as you be consistent in the relationship, being open and honest, that's what build that trust. There it is.
I agree. And what's up, Quincy?
Be still and move.
And let me add to what Tate said, because some of y'all may run into this. I know I have. Please keep in mind that you're not necessarily dealing with someone who is defective or damaged, but we all have old hurts.
Yes.
So please understand that, and this is one of the things that I've had to learn. When you are an honest person, when you are just who you are, which makes it very easy to be consistent. It's easy to be consistent when you're not pretending to be something that you're not. But understand that that level of consistency is going to be something that the person you're dating may not be used to.
Right.
So you know how they talk about, how even when people were at war, they would still eventually have to retreat to the barracks to just regroup and deal with their wounds at that time. So if you're dealing with someone who has always had a battle in a relationship and then they meet you, you're going to end up being their barracks. So now that they don't have to fight you, they're going to start unpacking some of that stuff they couldn't unpack before because other people always had them like this. So as you're being consistent, you may notice that person starts trying to challenge you. Now, you don't have to put up with it for an indefinite period of time, but just understand that that might be a good sign that they are starting to believe that you are who you are, because now old shit is coming out of them. And that's a good thing, because if it comes out of them, it won't come out into the relationship.
And to tag on what Allison said, I'm going to say that you got to understand that in their past relationship, the way that they communicated was through violence, whether they was a recipient or, the deliverer. So therefore, in your relationship, you have to teach them a new way of communicating, a new way of venting, a new way of explaining themselves without using physical altercations or harmful words. So in that relationship, let's be for real, if she was in the last relationship and she was used to calling him a B word, she might slip and call you a B word. You can't panic. You can't panic. You got to show her, look, that ain't how we do it over here.
Not over here.
And trust and believe that practice pretty soon will become, so smooth in your relationship. But
Absolutely.
Trust and believe, don't think that they're going to come in without flaws. It's going to be some flaws.
Absolutely. And as long as they're willing to acknowledge them. Now, don't stick around for them to,
right.
as long as they in denial.
Oh, you only get one bitch. Yeah. You only get one bitch.
Hey, baby, we ain't doing it over here like that. Bitch, I'm out.
Okay. No, yeah. I'm a what?
I can't even promise that you don't get one bitch from me. I can't even promise that. Okay, Miss Honey says
wait, let me clarify this. Y'all on the street don't get one bitch. Don't walk up to me and call me no bitch. All right, go ahead.
Miss Honey says when you Miss Honey says when you can be naked with a person, open and honest, trust and relax, y'all will be all right. That's very true. Right. David says being transparent is key to trust. Yes, it is. You better say it, Allison Denise. So we are caught up there. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Absolutely.
Question 10. How do you know
we're in the middle of question 10, hold on. Please share the video, y'all. Make sure you share the video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, go ahead, Allison.
No problem. All right. Question 10. How do you know if the relationship is true? So I'm going to give you an answer that you may not expect, but you never really know. Like, I can tell you, well, you'll know it's true if he or she does A, B, C, D. But there will always be someone who experienced those very same things, and that person still turned out to be a waste of time. So in terms of how to know if the relationship is true, I tell people every day to just stay focused on them. We have millions of people who tell you to look for signs, look for this, look for that, but that's all outward. And anytime we're seeing something outward, we want something that proves what we're seeing is true. And that's how a lot of people stay in bad stuff too long, because they're so focused. I just need proof. I need proof. If you stay focused on how you feel, what I've learned to do is get to learn me, get to learn my light, my dark, my good, my bad, my strengths, my weaknesses. I got to learn me. And I stayed out of relationships long enough that I was able to reset myself at 0. This is how Allison feels when she is okay. And then I use that to help me determine if the person that I'm dealing with needs to stick around. If I still feel like that or better, then I continue on another day. But if my intuition, and this is how I explained it on a video, if my intuition, let's say I was with someone named Jack, and every time I was with Jack, my intuition, I could feel it say, oh, okay, she's with Jack. Let me go on and catch some Z's. My intuition is saying this is good energy. This is a good place. But if every time I'm around Jack, my intuition is jumping, my stomach's in knots, and it's my intuition basically saying, oh, she with this dude again? Okay, hold on. Let me stay up. I don't need no sleep. Let me just see what I need to keep her from. If your intuition won't go to sleep, you're not in a good spot. So if your intuition goes to sleep when you're around that person, you still feel at peace just like you do when you're alone. That's how you continue to deal with it another day.
And then she's dropping it down. But I want to say, Allison, you have no dark spots. Go ahead.
Oh, how do you know a relationship is true?
So
that's actually a good question.
Much.
You stupid. I think you know it's true.
Backing up your name today.
Tater.
How is TATE hard today?
Wait, but check this out. What's funny about TAY is my whole time growing up, that's how they pronounce Tate in the hood. Tate.
Yeah, pronounce words.
So I'm fine with that. I ain't got no problem with Tate. I grew up on that, but go ahead.
I always start with connection. But let me explain that because Allison mentioned intuition. I think a better way to say that, or a way I want to say it, would be uh, if you two can connect with all three of your hearts. If all three hearts connect, and if I hope that makes sense, because everybody has three hearts, and that's that intuition, that gut, the heart, the brain. All of them reproduce and think for themselves. So if you can connect with all three of those, that's how you're gonna know it's true. And you won't have the intuition problem when you get around Jack, or in my case, uh, Sheila or something.
I'm about to bring y'all back out of the stratosphere where Demo sent y'all ass.
Oh,
And I'm gonna say this.
Three hearts,
The question
man.
is, how do you know if the relationship is true? And in my opinion, I'm gonna say she, because I'm putting myself in that space. When she is
Like
able
God.
to be strong in your weak spots. And what I mean by that, I'll tell a quick story, man. Um, my wife and I were supposed to go out on Friday. We were just started to date, and it was one of them. It was rent Friday, so like I paid the rent, paid the bills, had
that was it.
nothing else to pay. Now, typically, where I'm from, and the chicks that I used to run into would say, "Okay, well, okay, I'll just call you tomorrow then," and they'll find the next person to that they can go out on. But my wife's comment was, wait a minute, I got paid today, and if I got money, you got money. In my opinion, that's how you know when somebody is true. When you at your weakest, or when it's a weak spot for you, and they say, I got you. That's my opinion as far as saying how you know it's true. See, y'all thought I was going to come off and say some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
No, that was, and I've heard that story, and I love that story. I think the reason I bring up intuition is because there are a lot of women who have done that with men, but they didn't get the reward that your wife did. They just got fucked over. Right, so that's why I say for them to pay attention to how they feel around that person, because they can offer the same thing and that brother will take it, but something about his energy is still going to be off. It won't be like it was with you.
Let me tell you something, Allison. If a brother is out there and this sister show that she got your back 100% and you use her, you a dumbass. And trust and believe you ain't gonna have nobody around your old crusty ass when you get old. I promise you that. You're gonna be a lonely old, think he look good, but you really ugly, hanging out in the club, still trying to get a chick, punk. Because you will never be able to identify what a real woman look like, what a real relationship is, because you too stupid in seeing what the benefit is for you instead of bringing yours to the table, hers to the table, and making the unit strong. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Y'all know I wild out sometimes.
No, you good.
Yeah, you good, man.
Let me get the comments real
Great
quick.
point. Great point.
So Miss Honey says, allow them to be themselves so they can allow you to be yourself. Once y'all can become free with each other, y'all can start to build. I agree.
Absolutely.
She also says, until they give you a reason to think it's not true, then it's good. David says, when you can kiss her with morning breath kicking, then y'all are good.
I agree with that, man. You just hold your breath politely, and you get the and move on.
She need to hold her breath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes she got to hold her breath. Shoot, man.
David says, to know that a relationship is true, you have to make sacrifices for a person's happiness.
Absolutely,
Good
David.
Point. Put yourself to the side for a moment and give quality time to them. I love that answer.
Allison, and I think that's a great answer, because what that's telling you is stop being so fucking selfish. That's what created a lot of this drama, is when you steady seeing what you can get out and ain't putting nothing in. So,
and since Tate used his fuck for the night, let me use my dumbass for the night. So here's the thing.
She gotta just get hers off. Go ahead.
Going off of what Tate just said, though, some of y'all are so damn selfish that you don't understand the very reason you're not getting what you're looking for is because you're not giving what they need.
Absolutely.
If your dumbass would give what they needed, you would start seeing them give what you need. But you so focused, you want it all. You want 100% before you give 2. It don't work like that.
Right.
Miss Honey picked on Demote for saying Jackie. Victor says, when you can sit on the toilet and your spouse is in the bathroom with you, then it's real and true. I will never have real and true. I just won't have it.
I don't like that. I don't.
I don't like it. I don't.
Like Allison, on the real, I don't like that because what if it hit the water too hard and then you get that weird look? Like I'm in the right place, God dog.
I don't want to be in it. I don't want to smell it. Like no, that is one area. No,
Allison, they come in there talking about, you stink. Like I'm in the wrong room.
No, I can't do it. I tried to tell them earlier. Whatever, David. David Johnson. So David Burns says you will want to be there for them, good or bad.
David Honey Johnson says, asked me to turn back David. To B.D. This is getting confused.
See, look, now I called him B.D. on my podcast. He got mad at me. That ain't my name. My name is David. I'm like, whatever. Your name is B.D.
That's the other side.
David Burns says the ego's got to go. 100% true. A person's ego has got to go. Miss Honey says, yes, Victor. And Gregorio says, giving her a lot more time, satisfying her. Oh, orally.
Bro, talking about Gregorio. See, now you done got them little things sparkling up in her head. Look at it. Oh my God.
I'm all right. I'm good.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm gonna go to question 11.
Now they went from cheese curls to cheese puffs.
Shut up, Tate.
Right.
You gonna stop picking on my baby locks. You know that's what they are.
Ooh, and I got a long bunch of jokes, and it's gonna take a minute for them to grow too. Go ahead.
Anyway, all right. So this is a question that would have actually come from the Allison Denise podcast. So I'm really interested in helping you answer this.
Yes.
Let's get to this one.
We finna get in this one. Come on.
So here's the last one of the night. I had a good female friend before I met my lady. My lady got jealous and thought more was going on between us. Only speaking to my friend in French didn't help. My lady told me I had to choose between her and my friend. I chose my lady, but now I miss my friend and would like to be a part of her life again. Thoughts? So, I mean, it is what it is. I am who I am. So, hell no, and hell no. Because see, here's where you fucked up the first time. How the hell do you have a female friend in front of your current girlfriend and the only damn thing that y'all speak in is French when you know your lady doesn't speak it? That was fucking stupid and selfish all the way around. So you put yourself in a position where you made her feel insecure, and we're not gonna do well. You shouldn't feel secure. That's bullshit. You talking in a whole different language to another woman that I know was in your life first. You damn right. I'm gonna tell you that you gotta choose, and I'm someone who don't like ultimatums. Number 2, commit. We just talked about how to build trust in a relationship. Be consistent. Do what the hell you said you're gonna do. If you made a choice to choose your friend or choose your lady over your friend, then that's what the hell your woman, she's still there because you made the choice. So what? Now that you've been with her a little while, you think it's okay for you to still try to find a way to have your cake and eat it too? Negro, no. Walk your shit out because you fucked up at the beginning. You fucked up at the beginning because you made her feel ostracized and you made her feel like she wasn't part of whatever you guys had going on. So you're going to have to charge that to the game, bruh. Charge it to the game. I'm done.
You sure? Shit.
I'm sure.
My ears are on fire and I got the pee.
I'm so glad you cleared that up. Right, you ain't lying. Because I was having one of them slow moments when he said I only speak to her in French. I like French kissing, but the actual language.
The actual language, yes. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Bon appetit.
Oh, you're right. Well, I'm with Allison on that one. I mean, it's the opposite sex. I moved on. I'm in a different session of my life, and I chose to be with my lady. And that's just kind of what it is. If you want to have his cake and eat it too, you can't do that. You can't do that unless you're gonna teach her French and you're gonna speak it around her. You know, other than that, she got to go.
All right,
that's your fault.
I ain't gonna argue with that one.
So this particular situation is jacked up to me. And here's the reason why. The whole tone that you said at the very beginning of having the little secret codes with the other woman and making your woman not feel comfortable around both of y'all and having a bond that's closer with that other woman that's not as close with your actual mate. You jacked up there. I'm always a other side of the coin type of person too. For the lady, once again, we talked about, like Allison said, trust at the beginning. Dude, you got to give her a reason to trust you. You can't have that put them little thoughts in her head. But also, Miss Lady, you got to trust him until proven otherwise. And here's the reason why I say that. Outside of all the other little intricate little parts that make this part jacked up, I'm getting to the outer shell of it all to say that if you just insecure with your guy having female friends, then that's going to be a problem, because I just sit back and think, on the real, like, I got a bunch of female friends. I got a bunch of female cousins. And for some reason, I vibe with them a little tighter because on the real, I grew up with around a lot of females. So if you can't deal with me having female friends and trusting in the fact that that's all it is, then maybe that's not the dude for you. However, my guy, once again, in a situation like that, you got to be transparent as hell. Now, that's one thing I'm going to say. When you got female friends, dudes, you got to be transparent as hell with your mate. Your mate got to know everything. Like, Allison know this, and hell, I get it. I'm gonna go into my life. Allison know this. I'll throw my wife the phone in a minute to talk to Allison and anybody else who call, because it ain't no hidden secrets, no games, no funny business around here. And for the most part, when I'm talking to you on the phone, you're on speakerphone. You're on speakerphone because I don't want nothing to get, misconstrued. Oh, you was whispering real tight with her. What y'all was talking about? No, you gonna hear everything if you in the house. First of all, I don't like having the phone to my ear because the phone get hot. But still, I'm not going to hide anything. And guys, if you are trying to build that trust and build that solid relationship with your woman, you got to be willing to not hide anything. All this, and I'm gonna go a little further. All of this phone code. If would you give your woman your phone code and all that other bull crap? Hey, save that for the teenagers and the young, because that's a childish mess. That you want to hide your phone and hide what you're doing and text under the bed and all this other crap. You ain't man enough to stand up on yours and say, look, this is what it's about. If you ain't man enough to do that, you ain't man enough to be in that relationship.
And I'm going to say two things. Now, at the end of the day, Tate and his wife, they are responsible for building trust between themselves. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what those who are around them do. They have to have already established that they're going to trust each other no matter what. Having said that, one of the reasons, because I'm just like Tate in the opposite, I just vibe with men. I've always vibed with men more than I vibe with women, but I know my place. So I don't care if I've been friends with this guy for 5, 10, 15 years. When he tells me that there's a woman in his life that he really he's in love with and he thinks that she might be the one, I back the hell off. I don't play I was here first, so I'm going to real subtly let her know that I know more, that I've been around longer. I'm not going to do subtle shit like that. And that's one reason I don't think he needs to go back to this woman, because she was out of line too. I don't care that y'all spoke French before he met her. The minute you knew that she didn't speak French, your ass should have stopped speaking French in her presence. So she was out of line also, which was an indication that she may have felt a little more territorial to you than you want to actually admit. So women and men who don't want to know their place in a person's life, I talked to Tate's wife. I may not talk to her as much as I talk to Tate, but she know that I ain't doing no shit. She know I ain't doing no shit. She know I ain't saying nothing that I shouldn't. She knows I'm not doing nothing I shouldn't. I don't get extra giggly when I'm around him in front of her. I don't put my hands. I don't do all that. I don't do that.
Allison, and she don't be finding no little Cheetos on my shirt.
You see what? You know what? Shut up, Tate. But the thing is, you got to understand that You have to learn your place. You don't get to play the well, I was here first. Well, bitch, you were here as his friend. This is supposed to be his woman. Sit the hell down. Know your role. Know
And
your role.
your mouth.
And shut your like it's not hard. And you know, I had a friend, and this is the opposite, but I had a friend that I've known since high school. I knew him since high school. And every time he got with a white woman, he felt the need to tell me that he had to cut my friendship off. Well, I got to cut my friendship off with you because, you know, she's feeling this and she's feeling that. She ain't feeling nothing. She's never met me. What are you saying? That's the problem, because I'm not doing anything. I've never met the woman. I don't call you late at night. I don't send inappropriate messages. So what is it that you're saying that's causing the issue? So after the third chick he dated and he said, well, I need to put a pause, I said, I'm not going to put a pause. Let's just go ahead and cut it here. Haven't spoken to him in 7 years. Don't miss his ass.
Hey,
so there's two roles that have to be played here. Let
me ask this question. And you the relationship expert. For a man that have to cut off his female friends when he gets a girlfriend, what does that say to you about the man? Now, I'll tell you what it say to me after you get it off.
If a man has to cut off his female friends, well, what were the circumstances that led to it? Did he decide he needed to do it?
That's kind of where I was going with that. Go ahead with what you feel.
So if he decided he needed to do it, then he was fucking his friends. So you don't really understand the concept of friendship. You just had a lot of I won't say that word.
You better not.
A lot of you had. See, I know how to edit myself.
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was close. You had a lot of extra ass that you were tapping, and you were lying from the beginning, so your ass ain't trustworthy anyway. So you had all these women around. You said they were friends, but they weren't friends. They were just people that weren't in relationships with you, but you had ass access. I don't trust your ass either.
Demo, what you think, man?
Come back to me.
Well,
I'm meditating over here.
I'm gonna say this while Demo get his Nam Yahoo reggae go on.
God.
In my opinion, when you have to stop communicating with your female friends because you got with a woman, I look at a weak ass dude in two ways. In two ways. Either you letting the woman that you just got with control who you communicate with, or your intentions with those female friends, not even if the female friends didn't know you were trying to, your intentions were not just to be their friends. So what it is you got, when you come from that angle of it, you got a lot of secrets that you're hiding. All the times that you were baby dolling your female friends. Yeah, don't worry about it, girl. He just a dog. That's because you was trying to slide in. So in my opinion, both ways, no matter which way you flip it, that's a weak ass man. Demo.
Yup.
I agree with both of y'all, man. I was just trying to figure out a different way to go about it, but it really ain't no other way. You know, I think y'all hit the points right on the head.
So I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do, you know,
Right.
because my objective is to make my woman happy, and on a goal to becoming equally yoked. I always say this: you're gonna lose some of you. And I know that's a bad term to use for some people. Well, I ain't losing none of me. But then the same people say, well, you got to compromise. It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. So you're going to have to lose some of you or compromise in order to get some of the other person to fulfill the space that you lost when you compromise. So it still makes you whole, and it makes them whole. I mean, that's just the way I look at it, me personally. So I'm out, and I'm not worried about no friendship. I'm not, whatever.
All right, so check this out, y'all. I love this. Damn. What are we on? Bad advice. I love it. I love it because at the end of the day, man, we have fun with this, but we also gonna drop some gems, man. We're gonna give y'all some gems. So with that being said, we got a funny Friday night skit, and I decided not to play it in the first hour for a reason, because I didn't want to break the flow, but I got to play it right now. Also, there's a reason why I did not play it in the first hour, because it's going to go with what I'm doing. So with that being said, Allison, let's kick the skit, shall we? I got it.
All right.
Hi. Come on in and have a seat. My name is Carl. My name is Carl. Hi, hallelujah. Hi. Oh my God. Hi. Well, howdy. My name's Billy. How you doing there, Bubba? Nice to meet you, Bubba. I tell you that right now. I've been at my job. Okay? My job for 7 long years. And it has been very, 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 well, you know, it's been very lucrative as an individual. All right. Okay. You're just a bubbly little bubble, aren't you? You're just a bubbly little brother. Now here you. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been here for a while, and I'm just looking for love, because, I'll put it to you like this, the truth about Roni, she's a sweet little girl. You can treat her right real nice and hold her tight. Ooh, you better not. You better not. That is my jam right there. That is my jam. And if you believe in love and all that it can do for you, give it a chance, yeah. And if you find a tenderoni that is right for you, give her your love, oh yeah. And if you believe in love and all that it can do for you, give it a chance, yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause only tenderonis can give you special love. The special kind of love that makes you feel good inside. You better sing it, boy. You sound better than Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh
y'all
my
make
God.
sure, man. That's my boy, Mr. Derek Jack, professional comedian Derek Jack. Y'all go to Instagram and follow him on Derek Jack Funny. Derek Jack Funny, man. That's hilarious. Look, I love when people just wow out for no freaking reason. That's
Ding. Ding.
like when you have to sit there and say, why? That's funny as hell.
Why was he studying hitting that one note? Ding,
Man, what? Bing.
ding, ding.
So, hey, I guess I gotta do it, y'all.
Do your thing.
Blister Track Production.
Take. It's the This TMI will take, you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seats, he's about to start gunning. He'll talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again, man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his posts. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI will take you ready for the knockout.
TMI would take. TMI would take. TMI would take. TMI would take.
Yeah, ain't no reason to hold on to it. Might as well go ahead and do it. Listen.
Yes, Tate.
You about to listen to what?
The greatest segment in the history of radio.
TMI with Tate. And I had to put on my focals so I could see what's going on because this phone got a hella glare. So y'all know, man, I'm tired of all this friendly stuff. It's so friendly on this earth, man. Even when it come down to food, like take the cow for example. All this natural happy food, it makes me sick. I'm personally sick of it. Cause think about it. You read the package, it said these cows lived a natural happy life in grass fields with other cows. It died of natural causes in a field surrounded by family and friend cows. This cow was happy, friendly, and well loved. $45 a pound. Yeah, damn all that. I need my meat to follow these categories right here.
Oh God.
You know, this got to be the case that I want my cows to live. This cow lived in a pasture on Section 8. Had many calves by many different bull daddies.
Oh my God.
Sold milk for crack. Sold bootleg horseshoes as cow shoes. Used back legs to kick baby calves. And died viciously from a drive-by tractor shooting from a dude named Jed. Now being sold on the market for $1.50 a pound. Damn it!
Wrong with you?
That's
I don't give
me.
Don't try to charge me for the cows that had a good damn life.
Oh my God!
Right.
I want my cows to be thug.
Right. You be
I
the cheap
want my
cow.
cows to have a yes. I want my cows to have tattoos.
Lord.
I want twerking cows. Yeah, dug it. So, with that being said, Allison,
Yes, Tate.
you'll just listen to what?
Oh Lord, the greatest segment in the history of radio.
And one of the longest running damn segments in the history of radio.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
TMI with Tate.
Blessed Track Production.
That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all
I
you
gotta
get.
get your name one
That's all
more
you
time.
get.
That's my
Hell
favorite
no.
part.
Hell no.
I
Allison,
would
don't.
take.
Hey, Timo.
Take.
Y'all too amp. You need to be on pause.
Oh Lord.
Hey, but I want to say, hey, congratulations to AD who got a hell of an event coming up. AD, tell us about your event, ma'am.
Oh well, thank you, sir. So, weather permitting.
Ain't that the truth?
Weather permitting, I am going to be the resident relationship expert for the Love and Sip brunch, going to be held this Sunday. On North Irvay. I think the address is on the flyer, from 12:30 to 5:30 this coming Sunday. Because of the weather, we just ask that you dress warm and dress like you didn't just roll out of bed.
Ain't that the truth?
But it's sponsored by
Bring
In the Spirit
condoms.
Entertainment.
Oh, you need some more? There you go.
It is sponsored by In the Spirit Entertainment. It's going to be hosted by my brother RJ Colbert, and we will have Dallas.
RJ.
We will have comedian and Dallas native Celebrity the Comedian in the house. There is going to be live music. There will be poetry. There will be jazz. There will be drinks. There will be food. And I will be doing a 30-minute Allison Denise podcast segment live where we answer the questions of those of you who have purchased tickets and come to the event. So very excited. Tickets are still available. I'll put the link in the comments at the end of the broadcast. Y'all feel free to go ahead and take care of it. It is $35 for singles, $75 for couples. If you decide to wait and do it at the door, which I don't recommend, it'll then be $45 a piece.
Wow. Allison, I'm going to say just like this. D-Mode and I will not be there, so you will actually get good relationship advice. So y'all definitely, man, buy your tickets. Y'all go out, support the Petite Powerhouse, and man, you're gonna get some awesome advice. This is gonna be a dope event. Celebrity comedian is in the house, so trust and believe y'all gonna be entertained, man. Speaking of being entertained, I got a surprise for not only the nation, but the Bad Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my host and my co-host.
Okay.
So that skit that we just watched from Mr. Derek Jack, I want to send a shout out to Derek Jack, who on March 19th, y'all check him out. He will be in Hyenas in Fort Worth in the Red Room. Derek Jack and Friends, man. Trust and believe. That show is going to be awesome. Derek Jack is super funny. Also, I know Alberta, The Exception, will be on that card, as well as a couple of others. So get your, don't get your tickets, but if you want tickets, hit me up because I have the connect. I can help you get tickets. I believe it's like $15 if I'm not mistaken, because it's a little cut off at the bottom. But hit me up for ticket info. Reason why you want to hit me up for ticket info is because it says Derek, Jack, and friends, and I'm here to announce that I've officially become one of the friends. I will be doing a comedy set at Hyenas in the Red Room on March 19th. So, y'all, man, I'm pumped about it, but I'm nervous as hell.
Yes! I'm so excited! That is gonna be so
March
cool.
19th, man. Please support your boy. If I bomb, I bomb. It is what it is. If I don't bomb, then hey. But you know what? I'm looking to have fun. That's number one, and also really sink my teeth into this comedy game. So definitely come out and support Derek, Jack, and friends. The Jack Attack. It will be COVID safe. All of the COVID restricted rules will be in place, and please come out and support.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank y'all,
proud
man.
of you. You got it.
Secrets.
Hey, you know what, man? That just goes to show y'all that I'm working, man. I'm working.
I love it.
We're serious about what we're doing. We want to support each other, but we also want to grow. We also want to grow. All of us are growing, and you know, it's just becoming wonderful. So when you see the Bad Squad together, you're looking at 3 superpowers that come together and entertain y'all on Friday night, man. Because Demo, Allison, myself, we can hold a show on our own, but we love getting on here with each other, vibing with each other, and vibing with y'all, man. So definitely continue to support us, share the videos. It's important to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because at that point we take ownership of our own content to a certain degree. But I want to thank everybody, because rocking with us for 2 hours on a Friday night, y'all, is something special. Don't think that we take it for granted in any way, shape, or form, because you could be doing anything else, but y'all in here kicking it with us every Friday. It don't matter because it's cold outside right now and you just so happen to be in the house. No, y'all kick it with us, whether it's hot, cold, whatever the case is, parties going on, whatever.
Snow, and hell.
Y'all going to the parties and bringing us up at the parties. Y'all going out to eat and bringing us up where y'all eating at. So we love y'all for that, man. We appreciate y'all support, and please come out and, hey, man, support both Allison, myself, Demo. Demo might even be in the building. Y'all get to and high five him personally. Not high five. You can high five his ass with a glove on. You ain't gonna get my boy that stuff.
That glitter glove. I want a Michael Jackson glitter glove.
All right. Call the glove the COVID.
The COVID
on the back of it. High five. Right. But thank y'all so much. Allison, we got any additional comments before we get out of here? Because we are on time like a mug today.
I put them up, but I'll go through them again real quick. Gregorio says, Allison, you really tell it like it is. Much respect. Tate and Demo, thank you for the entertainment.
Appreciate it, man.
Victor says he said he'll be at my event in spirit. David said, those sound great. David said, that's going to be really good. I'm happy for you, Tate. You know I'm not going to call you Tay.
No, that's what we do. We love that. Tay.
Natasha says,
all my cousins call me Tay. I promise.
Got you. Okay. Well, Natasha says, congratulations. David says, proud of you.
Thank you.
Miss Honey gave you a whoop whoop. You know it's important. David said, you're not going to bomb, only positive energy, brother.
That's right.
Thank you, David
Johnson.
Bring
your ass from Houston.
Victor says, proud of you, big bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Miss Honey said, are you going to post the info? I really want to come and support. So I told her if you didn't, I would.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be posting the flyer. I kind of wanted to hold it until tonight because I love breaking things on our show. But now that it's out, I will post it.
Okay. David says, yes, I love it. Miss Honey says, yes, MJ glove. MJ glove. Oh, the MJ glove. Okay, I got it. David Burns says, great show, y'all, love it. And damn it, Tate, I'm sorry.
Take cool.
Victor says, proud of you, Allison. I forget about you. No problem.
That's
no
right.
problem.
That's right.
David Burns says, take God with you.
And he right back to the page.
That's all we got. That's it.
So that's it, y'all. It's time to go. It's Friday.
I want to say something real quick.
Drink something.
Right.
Go ahead.
Hey, now
Go
I
ahead,
want to say
Demo.
something. Everybody know that this was a bad advice segment. A lot of the things that we said tonight were just for entertainment purposes. We having a lot of fun, so don't take none of that to the heart or nothing like that. So we just having fun. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, checking us out. And Tate mentioned something about growing earlier. That's what she said, but still, that's what I'm talking about. Grow the show hashtag. So share, tell somebody, and y'all know it's free, right? We ain't even asking y'all to buy no damn
It really is.
workout shake and get the coffee and the tea to go with it. This shit
He
cost
didn't.
$49.99.
He did not. He did. Oh my God. You ain't got
I'm just,
no damn sense.
it's
Ooh, it
free.
wasn't me.
So all you gotta do is just hit the little link and just go look at the show, and do like a comment. I'm serious. They be paying
You
us for
right
that. Look,
though.
we
You
start
right
making some
though.
money, and y'all
You
ain't go
right.
look at it. I love y'all.
You
Though. I'm just
right.
saying. All right.
So
Sorry
basically,
about
what Debo's saying is push the goddamn button.
Push it.
that. God damn it!
Oh good
That's all,
Lord.
man.
Allison, you got anything to say?
I got nothing. Y'all just have a beautiful Valentine's Day, whether you get to spend it out with somebody or if you get snowed in like we might be in DFW. Just enjoy it.
That's right, man. And prayers to all of the Hunter car accident, all the families involved in that.
Yes, absolutely.
Y'all have a great
Absolutely.
weekend.
Peace.
Fast Club, coming through. On Friday nights for you and your crew. Fast Club, got award after award, but we not gonna stop. 100 miles per hour, all the way to the top.